It's Willie Mays here, and I just wanted to make this video really quick. Very impromptu. Just set myself up like this. But if you came here from one of my streams or have seen me before play chess, you'll know that I'm not very good at chess. However, I think this might be the crowning achievement of all of my games. I mean, I just want to go through it with you guys. I'm not very good, so excuse my lack thereof technical terminology. But we start off and everything looks pretty standard, you know? An opening, I don't really know what it's called. And hold on, let me pause there and go back. I knew that was going to be bad. I took myself a second to look at this move of just moving it up, and I knew as soon as, like, if they took, I would lose on that exchange, because they take, right? I take, and then they take, and they're up a knight. I've just lost myself a knight, right? So if we just go back, that is what happened, though. And I knew it, and I still did it. I was like, ooh, it'd be funny if I did it. And I did it. It didn't turn out very well. But, you know, I go for the check, sacrifice the bishop, just a trade, you know. Both castle, you know, another sacrifice there. I let him check me and put me into a corner. He blunders his knight, which is pretty cool, for me at least. You know, put some pressure on the rook. Takes the pawn, because I'm sloppy, lazy about it. And, you know, game proceeds as normal. Trade the queens. He has a missed win there, so that's pretty crazy. And then, you know, we even it out. He loses a rook, and, you know, the game happens. I end up winning. Now, if you had a really quick eye there, you saw what happened. Let's go back here to where he was winning, all right? Let's work it out from this poor man's perspective. So we go into this, right? And I see his queen. He's actually kind of good at the game, so I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this man having his queen on the board. It's a threat. I don't like it. Boom. Take the queen. Trade queens. And then, you know, I'm like, don't really want to lose this pawn here to the knight, so I might as well, like, protect it using the rook, move it up, which is a mistake, I suppose. Puts him back, you know, further advantage. And then I see it. He moves there. It's a missed win. Don't know why. Not really playing through his shoes. Oh, yeah. I see it. It's a free pawn if I've ever seen one. But, you know, before I was too hasty and just took the pawn, I saw something else. It was that. He moved his rook in line of sight. Boom. The playing field is now in my favor. It was an even game. It is no longer. It goes back to an even game because he takes it. But really, I've just done a crushing blow to his morale. At this point, I mean, how do you mentally recover from doing that? You don't, as seen by this man, who's playing such a great game throughout. I make this killer move, take that free pawn. Oh yeah, it's all mine. He moves us out, trying to save the pawn. You know, I guess. Yeah, as it said here, he should have just taken that. So I push that up so he doesn't take it, which I think was a pretty solid move. He takes it down. You know, he puts me under pressure. And here's where it happens. Here's where I make the worst move I've made in a long time. You gotta see it for yourself. I mean, what would I do in this situation? What do you think is the logical solution here? You know, move back so it doesn't get attacked. Maybe move directly under it so I can put pressure on it and it doesn't get attacked. Nope. Nope. We expose the back ranks because my king is trapped here, and this, and it's just as easy as this, right? Moves down, right? I'd be in check. Only legal move I'd have is to move my rook down. That's the best move I can make, you see? And then, boom, game's over. I lose because I was stupid, right? It looks like a misclick, what I just did there. No sane person would do that. So, you know, that's the logical response, right? That's how you play the game. But on this fateful day, and why I'm making this video, the game didn't quite play out how I thought it was going to as soon as I made that move. I released it, and I was like, oh no, I've messed up, I've lost the game. he does this. Oh, let's just take a look at the glory of that move. Wow. It's just boom. Wow. It's really something. Look at that. I can't get his pawn anymore. He's protected his pawn. And you know, aside from that, he also put pressure on my rook. He did, however, neglect that. He neglected that. And as soon as I made that move, it must have all come flooding back to him, because this is the position where he resigned. What a game. What a game. That was a true emotional roller coaster at the very end there. Alright, well, if you've enjoyed this, you know, why not take a second and subscribe? It, you know, it doesn't cost anything last time I checked. And I hope to see you in a future video. Alright, everybody, have a good night.